What's going on YouTube? This is Andre ClassicCuts reporting live with another video, and in this one specifically I'm basically going to go in and give you guys a deleted scenes. Also, I'm leaving Houston. I'm going off to Detroit for the entire summer. I won't be exactly in Detroit, but I'll be in Michigan, and I'll be in the area of Detroit. Also, I'd just like to give a shout out to my boy D Ward for actually going in and making my logo. Y'all don't understand, I've been wanting a logo for so long. I've been asking so many people, and I finally actually got it. If y'all ever need a logo, just hit him up. This is the same person who really, me and him just really went in and made that how the easiest way to taper yourself video. It's like the second to last video I just dropped, so definitely go check that out. He goes to the same school as me. If you need a logo made, definitely hit him up. So back to this video. So basically what I'm gonna do is I took clips from the Cut Buddy video, my sponsorship video, and the part where I actually went in and faded the side of my head, I was like, might as well just go in and make a video. So basically what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna use my fast feeds. Of course, I'm gonna have the lever all the way open. I'm not gonna close it because I don't want the fade to be to the point that it look like it's completely bald. I want to still have a little bit of hair there. So what I'm gonna actually do is open the lever all the way, and I'm gonna start where my ear pretty much comes out from my head. So I'm gonna start and I'm gonna go up a little bit, probably with the same height of how high or how tall my ear actually is. So I'm gonna go real slow, and I'm gonna just go up. And I'm only use basically like half of that clipper. I'm not gonna use the whole thing, and that's where most people make mistakes when they use their clippers. Sometimes they use the whole thing for little small areas, where what you really could do is just use the half of the clipper or just the corner of it, and really just try to make a good C-shaped motion like right above it. So basically it should be like a C-shaped motion from like where your ear is basically coming out of your head all the way to the height, the very highest of how tall your ear actually is. You'll actually see what I'm talking about once I pull the clipper back. As you can clearly see, that little C shape is actually coming to life. You can actually see it. And also, of course, every single time you do a fade step, any type of fade level, you always got to go on with your soft side with your brush and just brush them hairs back down to make sure you want that curve to be nice and curved as possible. Every time you fade, every time you use your clippers, your hair is always moving in a certain direction. So you always got to brush it back down and go back over it. So now I'm going to go up and I'm going to knock out that area. As you can clearly see, I don't want to go too high all the way to where my box area of my hair is. So like right before the box area starts, that part needs to be faded. And this area right here is where I started. So right there where my ear comes out, right there where my ear actually comes out of my head, that's where I started. So basically I'm gonna go back with my lever all the way open, as you can clearly see, and I'm actually going back over it one more time just to make sure that no little hairs or any itty bitty hairs that just stood out from the C motion actually stood out. I'll go right back in and make sure that it's completely crispy, completely lined up, everything is nice and smooth. That's what really make the fade at the end of the day. These little bitty details are what really make that fade extremely blurry. So next I'm gonna go in with my zero guard closed, of course, same fade steps as my ball fades, people. Like, these are all the exact same fade steps, everything from the side of my head all the way to the ball fade. Use these same methods to transfer right on over. So now I'm gonna just go back over and do the same thing, but except I'm going a little bit higher, but I'm not gonna go higher than my bar or higher than the actual box area of my lineup. I'm not gonna go that high, but I'm gonna go all the way up to that point. As you can clearly see, looking at the mirror where I actually have it held behind me, I'm actually knocking out and I'm going up in that direction. See right there, it's pretty much, you can clearly see where like it's already faded, but you see that line still stands out. I want that to really be a curve instead of like a straight line. So I'm gonna go in and actually curve it with my zero guard, still all the way closed, and just curve it. Still go up, still do the same motion, but just knock it out. Use the corner of my clipper like I said before, and really just knock out those little tiny details. So from there, next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my zero guard and I'm gonna open that lever all the way up. Like I said before, the exact same fade steps as before, and I'm gonna just go up, and this time I'm actually gonna go up to the point to where my bar actually is, the actual box area. So I'm actually go up on that area and just go over it, go over that line, try to knock that line out, make it fade. Just go up like a few, probably like half an inch, and really just knock out the line that's actually standing out. So as you can clearly see, like the C motion, the C like section is really like standing out, like it's really popping, and you could tell like from top to bottom everything is really blended. You don't see like any line out of it at all. Everything is really blended, and we are only halfway done. And you can already see the blend. Now I'm gonna go with my one guard, my lever all the way open, the same fade steps as I always tell y'all how to use. So you're gonna do the same thing, and you're gonna go up pretty much higher than where the box is. As you can clearly see, like it's higher than where the box is, how I'm pointing it out, and do the same exact thing, but just go a little bit higher, probably half an inch, and do the exact same steps. Also, I'll just like to note the actual like side of my head, or like the box area, how it kind of look like it's already blended. My hair is actually like blonde there. If you actually like see me in person, you'll know like the side of my hair right there is blonde. But for somebody that just have like even hair all around, is completely like pitch black, or just black hair in general, it'll be even more of a fade. So for these steps to still make my hair fade and my hair is blonde, it pretty much just shows you that these steps definitely work. So I'm not going too high to the point that it's like halfway at the box, but just like probably like a fourth of how high it is at the box. Not too high, but enough to where you actually blend the next area. Probably like half an inch, like I said. Try to do every single increment, every single lever that you go up, every single guide or fade that you go up, always like half an inch when you're actually trying to fade the side of your head. So now I'm just really just going in, being picky, looking at any little lines that just so happen to just stand out that I could really see super close to the mirror. From the average eye, if you take 2 steps back, you probably couldn't be able to tell at all or see anything. But for me, like I'm so close, I just want to really make sure I put that detailed work in to the point that the entire side of my head is completely blurry. As you can clearly see, like right now, it's pretty blurry besides the one line at the top, which I haven't even touched. But everything below that is completely blurry, and I've done used different type of fade steps going up and up and up and up. It was pretty simple. All you do is open the lever up and close it. Same thing as the ball fade. I'm gonna get my 2 guard and I'm gonna close the lever all the way. And what I'm gonna do is go in the actual line that's being shown. I'm gonna go with the grain and just lower that section and just actually make it blend even more and just go back over it. The only reason there's even like a standout line there is only because I have waves. If you look really close, you can see like a wave is actually going through that exact same line. So that's the only reason why that line stand out. But I'm actually go with the grain and actually go with that 2 guard with the lever all the way closed and really just knock out that line and try to make it blend as much as possible. I don't want to make it disappear because that's going to end up cutting off my waves, or I may even lower my hair in that area, and I don't want it to be like that. I want my waves still to pop, because over a course of a week you won't even see that at all. You'll just completely see like a nice blend or a nice perfect fade by the time you just let your hair grow out in general. I was literally gonna just like alley hoop this to the recycle bin. I was like, I might as well just still turn it into something. So as you can basically clearly see, the whole side of my head, like the hair is completely faded from top to bottom, from where I started at with the ear all the way up to the point to almost halfway of where my bar is, or half of like where my box area is, where I actually gave myself a cut. And the original length of what I ended up cutting my hair out even before I even was fading is a 1.5. With the 2 guard with the like lever all the way closed, it's a little bit different between like using the Andes Masters with the 1.5. So it could pretty much cut a little bit lower, especially if you press down really hard with the 2 guard with the fast feeds with the lever all the way down. It'll definitely be a difference between like the Andes Masters with a 1.5, because everybody know like the Andes Masters are extremely precise, which the fast feeds, they're not extremely precise like the Andes Masters, but it's just easier to fade, or it'll be a different length. So next I'm actually going in with my beard. I actually have my lever all the way closed with my 0 guard, and I'm going up. So next, this is with my 0 guard. I'm actually going in with the lever all the way open. Going real nice and slow. Slow and steady. And then next I'm gonna go with my 1 guard all the way open. And basically just knock out that one last little line right there. Make sure everything's nice and blended, of course. Then after that, I'm basically done. That's pretty much the full fade. And if I wanted to, I could get my 2 guard, close my 2 guard all the way, and then actually do the exact same thing and still make sure that everything is blended just like I did at the top of my head. Like right there, I just go with my 2 guard, close the lever all the way. Then I can just attack that little section right there, and then boom, it's a completely blurry fade. Definitely go on with the brush as always, the soft side, and just make sure everything is brushed down. And then from there, you basically have a full, nice, blended side of your head, basically. So definitely use these steps. Definitely let me know like what y'all think. Do y'all feel like this is a cool method? Like this will work better in the way that you've been working with it? And definitely use my promo code when y'all trying to get those cut buddies down. Shout out to all the people that actually been buying some. It seems like I actually get notification like every day now from different people that's been buying them. So definitely use my promo code Andre, all caps. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to your boy Andre Classic Cuts, and make sure y'all hit that bell right there so y'all be notified every single time I drop new heat. And more importantly, I'm always on like Twitter or Instagram, but mostly Instagram, and I try to like follow back every single person, and I drop pictures of my cuts on a regular basis. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back instantly. And I'm out.